Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. It's been a hot minute. I haven't posted on this channel in like 2 years, but that is about to change. I'm gonna be posting on here a lot. Let's get ready while I talk about it. I'm gonna jump right into foundation. I'm using the Basma Stick Foundation. I've got 2 shades, summer shade and a winter shade. I'm kind of in between right now. I'll link them down below. So hi, it's been a really long time since I posted here. I mostly was posting on other social media off and on instead of YouTube, and I've just come to realize that I love YouTube, and yeah, it's my favorite social media app. I was trying to fit myself into the boxes of short form content, and I'm a chatty Cathy. So this is a BK Beauty 101. So yeah, YouTube suits me more than other apps do. So I prefer the content myself too. I prefer making that type of content. So I'm gonna go with my gut and start posting on here. I'll probably still post some on other social media, but I don't think I'm gonna make that a priority. We'll see how that goes. It'll probably be like, I don't know, I'll probably post stuff, but that won't be my main focus, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Okay, I feel like I had a shadow on my face from sitting like that. I hope this is better. I'm just taking that and trying to cover up some blemishes and some red areas that I have. Yeah, so that's where I've been, I guess. I also, life update, I moved to Colorado, like the Denver suburbs, and I love it. It makes me so happy to live in the mountains. I don't remember where I left off. I had to go help my husband. He's working on my car. This is the House Labs concealer, just a little bit in the shade 13. And then in the Basma foundation, I'm olive, so the 2 shades I have are the 2 like lighter olive shades. 21 is the medium, it's like a medium shade, and then 035 is the light shade. So if you're olive, I'm like a cool neutral olive. If you are a cool neutral olive, this foundation is one of the best matches I've ever found for myself. The darker shade is too warm for me, so it matches, and it's like a smidge too dark for my summer shade. So I do mix them always, but like that match is so good. It's one of the best matches I've ever found. Okay, that looks so nice. Yes. Hey. I'm wearing a YouTuber outfit. I have a dress on with leggings and they don't match, which is hilarious. I was saying that I moved to Denver. Yeah, so almost 2.5 years ago, we moved to Denver. I got a job here. We came to visit. I got a job here after being like, I love it. And we packed up our whole life, sold our house in Texas, and moved to Colorado. We actually just bought a house here in the Colorado or the Denver area. So this is my hobby room. I've got book stuff and makeup, which you can't see over here. I'll film something where you can see that once it's ready, but yeah, I'm very, very happy. I love our house. It's amazing, and we love it here so much. Best decision of my life. Okay, I've been doing powder and then putting creams on top. I'll probably make a video about like my current makeup routine. I'm gonna try a new powder. I haven't tried this. Is the About Face, the Curtain Call. Veil, I think is the shade. Yeah, Veil, which I think is the light shade. I've heard this powder is amazing. Yeah, so back to this channel. I'm actually going to be filming lots of different types of content on here now. It's not going to be just makeup. It'll be more lifestyle. Wow. This powder is kind of pigmented. I don't love that because it's usually yellow and I'm cool. Oh. I feel like that mattified my skin pretty well. Yeah, so makeup is not my only hobby these days. I love to read so much. That is probably actually my main hobby, honestly, at the moment. I read probably at least 2 books a week, typically. So you'll see lifestyle content, home stuff. I'm going to be doing, our house was flipped, which has some negatives to it. The flippers didn't do a good job on some of the stuff. So we're having to go back behind them and like seal our deck and seal the grout in our showers and all the tile in the house and stuff like that. So, but I want to put my touches on it. If you don't know, I'm actually an interior designer. But it will be more of like a DIY situation, and you'll get to see all the stuff we're doing to the house. I want to do things like add wallpaper and cool stuff to the bathrooms or something like that. So I'll bring you along for all sorts of stuff. Camping, hiking. I have a lot of hobbies these days. That will probably not be for a while since we're going into winter. We usually camp in the summer. And then you'll still see makeup. Then I'll probably do vlogs and stuff like that too. So book videos, skincare, health stuff, all sorts of stuff. So hopefully you enjoy that type of content. I'm very intrigued by this powder. My skin doesn't look overly matte, but it looks good. I love Colorado. One thing I don't love is my skin was so oily and it was so humid in Texas that my skin was like always plump and I didn't have fine lines. And your girl is getting up there in age, but I still didn't have them. And now Colorado is actually a desert, if you didn't know that. So it is very, very dry here, and I can see, like, I don't mind it when I don't have makeup on, but makeup tends to accentuate like all of my lines in here, and I'm struggling with how to like wear makeup how I want to, but it also not accentuate the lines. So that's a journey I'm going down. So far, this is nice. I'll have to use it more and I'll update you. My current other powder that I have been using and loving is a Cali Ray Magic Hour Setting Powder in the shade Dawn, which is pink. I wish they would come out with like a translucent. I think they only have 2 shades and they're color correcting, and the other one is for like darker skin tones from what I could tell. Don't quote me on that. I was assuming based on the color. It's like a peach, I believe. So yeah, I wish I use that all over my face. 8 grams, 10 grams. They're similar in size. Like this, sometimes there's specifically under eye setting powders, and this is big, so I don't think that's this. Anyways. Okay, yeah, so actually like this past week, I've been doing powder and then creams on top, and that has been making my skin look good. So let's do that. Okay, bronzer first. This is the Morphe Shape Lifter. It's a micro contour stick. Actually, don't love this packaging. This shade looks like it has an olive undertone to me, which is why I bought it. Yeah, that's olive. It's like a neutral olive shade. And I'm gonna go in with my Rare Beauty. I think this is for the blushes brush. I've been on a journey these past couple of years. So I've been leaning way more into my oliveness and trying to like figure out what products work best for me. So I'm cool neutral, and things look so orange on me. So I'm trying to lean into like even bronzers and stuff that have a cool or neutral undertone. That's hard to find. So I really, really love the shade of this. I wish they would come out with it in a big stick. Yeah, so I've been trying some new stuff. This still has like a little bit of warmth, which is why I like it. Like it's like a bronzer, not a straight contour. Which I like. I like getting that in one step, like a smidge of sculpting and some bronzing at the same time. That's nice to me. I do a lot of like, oh man, my love for makeup has changed in a lot of ways. I don't take as long to do my makeup. I don't wear as much makeup. I used to like sometimes spend hours doing my eyeshadow. Maybe not just eyeshadow, but like the whole thing. Yeah, I'm not as into that. I love makeup still, but it's in a different way. And I'm trying to wear less, but to also just enhance my features. Looking back at old photos when I used to post videos on here often, I was looking at some today where like the amount of bronzer I had on was like really wild. I'm like, girl, what are you doing? You're trying so hard to be tan. But yeah, I was trying so hard to be tan, which is silly, without the self-tanner and stuff. I'm kind of a self-tanner hater, if I'm honest. I don't want to put in the effort. It always looks weird, I feel like, no matter what you do. So, yeah, I was trying to look tan without the actual tan. I don't know what to tell you. So I'm gonna put on a neutral blush. Like, I'm gonna film another video after this using this palette. So I don't want anything that's like too overly bright, I guess, or too overly cool or warm. Okay. They changed the logo on these. I have 2 different logos. I love these Huda blushes so much. Strawberry Cream is the shade, and then this is Bubblegum. Strawberry Cream is like my number one. I go ham with this blush. Like, I wear this blush a lot. These are just so beginner friendly, so easy to use. That's Strawberry Cream. And it's not too like overpowering. I'll put a little bit of bubble gum. Yeah, bubble gum in there just to lighten it up a little bit. I have multiple of these and I love mixing them together to make special shades. It's so much fun to do that to me. I always put stuff on the back of my hand and then pick it up with a brush and make sure that it's like actually covered evenly on the brush. I really don't understand the apply straight to the face stuff. It just is like, you're gonna get streaks on your face or it's gonna lift your foundation. I have a lot of redness in my cheeks, so for me, I don't want my foundation lifting underneath, which is honestly a big reason why I don't do that. So, yeah. Oh, I love this blush. And I feel like that went down a little low and a little high. I'm just taking the brush I had my powder on and trying to soften that a little bit. Okay, I think that's good. And that's all I used. I'm trying to be less heavy-handed. I've always been heavy-handed and I know that, and it's just hard to stop. So, okay, let's move to brows. Yeah, the makeup look I'm doing today is just gonna be really simple. I just wanted to get on here and like more somewhat officially say something so that like I'm not just popping up out of nowhere. Not that anybody really cares. Did you guys hear that? My dog just audibly tooted. Oh, hey, bud. Are you tooting? Yeah. Subscribe for more dog toots. Oh my goodness. He actually does that more frequently than I would like to admit. And I've been trying to figure out why, if I'm honest, because I've got them on like doggy probiotics and stuff. I have two. If you haven't been here, my dogs do make a ton. Okay, that's hard in the camera. This is the Urban Decay Brow Blade. And the shade is Neutral Nana. Okay, I love this shade sometimes. Do you see how red that is? And then sometimes it looks red. I'm like, where is that coming from? I don't know if it's just not being shaken well. Like, what is happening? Look at that. You can totally see it. Let's see. Yeah, it looks red today. I know you can see that I can see it on the camera. Okay, let's switch to something else. God, that's bad. I don't understand. Okay, this is like dying on its last, it's on its last leg. Mighty Fine Brow Pen from Benefit in the shade 3.5. Didn't love this when I first got it. I actually like it more now, but oh my God, this is so bad. It makes me want to wipe my it makes me want to wipe my freaking brows off. Oh my God, I can see the redness. It's wild. The reason I care is because I was filming more videos after this one. Also, I'm getting over being sick, so my voice Doesn't always sound like this. It's a little I'm basically better, but I'm still a little tired and my voice is not 100% for some reason. Like, my throat has been fine for a couple of days, but my voice hasn't gotten the message yet that I can go back to normal. Okay, I feel like from far away you can't tell that they still look red, which is stupid. I wonder if I don't want to put it on my hand and stain my freaking hand. Do love me a brow pen though. Brow gel, Rare Beauty brow gel. Have y'all seen the new Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes palette? This isn't the new one, this is Moonlight. I got so excited. These are some of my favorite palettes. And the first one is still honestly the favorite, but I do love this color story. I just don't often wear eyeshadow anymore. But I'm trying to change that. I've just gotten into such a bad habit of putting my blush and my bronzer in my crease and my lower lash line and going. And if I'm honest, people here don't wear makeup. Not like they do in Texas, where I'm from. So it's very different. Like, me going in with even like this face is a lot. Not that I'm ever like comparing myself or anything. I don't care. I'll wear full glam and glitter if I want to, even if nobody else is. That's my prerogative. But I don't know. I just had a lot of life things happen and makeup went by the wayside, and then it became like a kind of permanent habit, and I would play here and there, but not as much. So the goal is to play a lot more. Makeup is where my creative outlet comes from, and I love it so very much. So the goal is to do it on a regular basis. And like, my eyeshadow will probably never be as glam as it used to be, but it'll be more than what it is now. Just a more like soft version of the things that I used to do. Okay, let's go into mascara. I've got the Kelly Ray Come Hell or High Water. I'm gonna curl my lashes. Oh, I somehow forgot to mention earlier. I went down a whole rabbit hole. I started talking about this and didn't finish, of figuring out what my color season is. And I'm not, like, you obviously can do whatever you want. I am a true summer. And I've played with like buying clothes and wearing my makeup in true summer, and like, it's wild how different it is. Obviously I think you can wear whatever you want, whatever makes you happy. Like, I'm never gonna not wear black. Black is not in that color story. But like, I even tried brown mascara. I wish this was brown, and it's not, it's black, but it looks so much better on me. And I get the why behind. So you'll probably see some content like that on this channel, like me doing, oh no, did you see that? Oh, it's like a lot too. Ew. I literally just washed my hair before this. Oh my goodness. Well, I can't see it anymore. Hopefully I got most of it out of my hair. That's hilarious. I just got a haircut too I'm loving, it was so long. It was way too long. This is my, like, pretty close to my normal haircut. I got more layers this time and I'm loving it. But, I forgot how good this mascara is. I love it so much. It's like, oh, I love length and volume in a mascara. And this is tubing, which is amazing. It is kind of wet, so something I find is that tubing mascaras, oh, I poked my eye a little bit. Oh my god, what is happening? Somebody doesn't want me to put on this mascara. Tubing mascaras tend to dry out on me a lot faster than regular mascaras. I do like using a tubing mascara. I don't know that it like changes how I take off my makeup that much to use one, but I do enjoy them. One thing I love about tubing mascaras is all that stuff I got on my lids, I can just easily wipe away and it balls off into little tubes after it dries. So here is 2 coats versus 1. Here's like 2.5 coats. I cleaned up my lids and kind of just perfected the lashes a little bit. I forgot how much I really love this mascara. It's so pretty. Okay, let's go to lips. I'm gonna use this Morphe Love Bite Lip Stain in Berry Wild. My go-to lip combos these days are typically a stain, a lip liner, and a gloss. So especially with a shade like this, I'm kind of doing like a popsicle stain. And then I'm gonna go in with, goodness, Sephora Collection Rouge Gel Lip Liner in Sinker Suede. And I typically just line the middle of my lips. It gives them a little bit more pout to not do the sides. Okay, I grabbed a couple different more lip liners. Let's try some MAC Stone. Let's see if that gives me the desired effect. Okay, now that's really great. Let's blend. I don't know, I feel like I'm missing some color. Let's add some more of this lip stain. Yeah. There we go. I didn't want it to be like overly nude. And I'm gonna go in with this Milani Fruit Fetish lip oil in Lychee Nectar. These are so, they were hyped at one point and they're so good. I haven't used mine in forever and I pulled it out today and I'm like, this is my favorite shade. Well, I don't know if you can see, like, I'm scraping this and I put on too much. All right, that is it for this video. Thank y'all so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. And I look forward to posting so much content on this channel. And I hope you stay with me if you're new or you've been here before. And I love you all so much. Thank you for joining. And please subscribe, like, comment, and Find me on Instagram and TikTok. I don't know if I'll be on TikTok for permanently, but for now. Okay, love you, bye.